Yo, hey guys, it's your boy Freaky Baby One here, back for our F1 2017 video, and today it is the league race coverage of Abu Dhabi. So yeah, I'm going to quickly flick through my setup that I'm using, but yeah, you probably need to pause the video to get it because this is a session and I do need to get out pretty quick. But yeah, this is the last race of the season, so yeah, I wanted to leave my mark, I wanted to show what I could do, and yeah. So this is qualifying here. We're just looking through what tyres people are on, but yeah, we can't really see too much from that. And there was someone who was going to try the one stop, and I thought the one stop was a little bit too slow. It was like the tyres don't feel that great when you're just racing about. So yeah, I was committed to do the two stop by this point. But yeah, just looking forward to the race here. And what's that on my TV? Oh no, that's just the blooming thing. Oh dear, Gillen, that's just a bit of the editing background. I thought there was a massive crack on the TV, but it's not. But yeah, this is going to go on our outlap. I will skip the outlap, but yeah, it's an interesting race. I don't want to let anything go away, but probably tell by the tone of my voice, I'm not pleased really. But anyway, this is qualifying, so. Yeah, we're coming out tunnel here. Abu Dhabi is it's a unique exit, but yeah, this is going ready for our outlap here on our first lap. It's not really a good lap, but you know, you have to get a banker time in. So yeah, off we go, and this will be a hot lap of Abu Dhabi. So here you want to brake nice and early and get onto that curb. So I outbrake myself a little bit there, but yeah, here you want to get half on this curb, which I've done quite nicely there, and maybe just touch the other curb, but you don't need to, so that was alright. But yeah, here you can brake a lot later than it says you have to, and you can take a lot of that curb and then through there, and we're going purple through the first sector so far, so that's really good. And then through here we got an alright exit off to here. We actually got a really good exit, and it cannonballs us off down the straight. And I am using 1.6 wings. That's only one more than I would use at Monza, so that says a lot of how much straight line speed means a lot here, because there isn't a lot of downforce dependent bits of the track. Maybe the last sector really, and even the middle sector's too slow for Aero to do too much of a job. So 1.6 wings feels really good here. With a 10 ballast, you can use 11 ballast, but through the race when the tyres are starting to go off, it's really hard to keep the back end in shape. So yeah, here there's just people doing the laps. They aren't great times, they're like kind of midfield runners, but I think that guy who's sitting on provisional pole now is my teammate, who didn't seem to be too bad at USA last time out. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. It's called League Race USA. It's on my channel. It's been uploaded exactly a week ago from here. And yeah, also my other video I put out yesterday, I don't know if anyone's seen it, but my shipment video on COD 4, no, not COD 4, on World War 2. I got 70 kill gameplay, so I called it when shipment goes well. And my friend Jamie as well, he got a really good game. He was using LMGs, double LMG, which is a really good setup for there. He got over 100 kills back to back, so that was a really good game from him. But yeah, this is on our second lap, and I knew how much I needed to improve to get to pole. And yeah, I done an alright first sector and an alright middle sector. I still think I got purple through them, but even through practice, my last sector, I was just not on point. I was either going not enough on the curb and not getting enough through the kind of under the hotel bit, or I was going too far off wide and it was sucking me off the track. So, but it's just trying to find that balance, and I didn't do a lot of practice this week, just plainly because of career mode and COD videos I've been putting out. But yeah, it looks like we're about a tenth and a bit up, so yeah, it's looking good. You want to stay pretty close to here, but don't go on the blue bit, because that ends up, I don't know why it costs you so much time though. I noticed it in the Delta, but here, yeah, we're going purple through the middle sector as well. So yeah, fourth gear up through here, and it felt a lot better, but still a lot of time to improve through here. A bit hesitant, so we lost about 3/10 through there, and yeah, it shows in the lap time. But through here, we brake just a bit early, quite a bit early there, and we should have got a corner cut there, but you know, because it's regular rules, we got away with it. But yeah, here, it's just not hooked up as nice as I'd have liked it. But yeah, through here, it's just That's okay, but you know, if you really want to contest for pole, you need to be better than that. And we come across the line and we're like a tenth off him. A tenth off. Oh no, we're not. We're not. Oh my god. 0.033 seconds. Yeah, but now we're sitting on with Warhound, who does improve by a considerable margin. Not too much, but yeah. It's a really good lap, and you get to see a comparison where his final sector against my final sector is just so much better. But yeah, we're going to sit on board with him now because he is the best guy next to me. I would say, I don't know, not to cause any argument, but I just think my race pace is just that bit better than his. Hands up, his qualifying pace is unbelievable. It's really good. He's up there, top 100 nearly, got on the leaderboard, so yeah. I couldn't touch his time. I got a tenth to him, but I really couldn't match that time again. But yeah, you can see through this last set, he's just hooking it up so much better, getting on those curbs and a really good exit, and across the line, and he extends his margin by about 3 tenths. So yeah, it shows. So yeah, he's 0.33 3 seconds quicker than me. So yeah, it was done alright. It was an alright qualifying. Front row, this is me just comparing our sector times, and yeah. Okay, his lap was better than mine. But yeah, someone went in the super soft tyres. But yeah, for the race, I didn't do any wet practice because I was like, when does it ever rain here? But yeah, it rains. And yeah, my intermediate tyres for like more than half the race. So yeah, we're just sitting waiting for the race to start. I've learned my lesson that I'm not to start the race because I got a penalty for it and it cost me dearly. But yeah, off we go, 5 red lights, and away we go, and it looks like an alright start, but then we bog down a lot, and then Warhound shoots away and we're covering off. The other racer, he's just snipped ahead, and then we just go there, and I think we squeeze him a little bit, but it looks like he goes wide anyway, so nothing too bad there. And then I can see that Warhound is definitely struggling already. I'm struggling as well, trying to find that balance, because I've not done any wet practice, so yeah, we're just all trying to find that balance now. But yeah, he's went defensive, it looks like, or he was maybe just over that bit of the track and he couldn't be bothered moving. But yeah, here we're just trying to just find what the track conditions are like. It's always on the first lap of a wet track. It's really bad because no car's been over it, so it's just like a sheet of water really, just all over the track. But once a couple laps have went in, cars have went over it, then there's a little bit of grip. But then he goes defensive down the inside there, and we're just staying around his outside there, and he hits the brakes a bit much there, I'd say, and we go into the back of him. So, but there's nothing to bother about there. Nothing happened. So yeah, we're just going on, and I can tell you for a matter of fact, well, I'm gonna guess that we are using the same setup because I've seen in time trial he's using the same setup as me as we go purple through the middle sector there, and we're hooking up this final sector not too bad. Well, we can see he's struggling, so yeah, we're just doing what we're doing. Then now we're still purple, then someone beats it, I think, so yeah, or we might have not have it, it's maybe just me being a bit stupid there. But yeah, here, brilliant. Brake tested me, that's all I'm going to say, because he did. I don't feel, no, that sounds a bit stupid. He didn't brake test me, but I think he just lost control and he just stopped the car far too much, and he knew I was there. I can't stop the car any quicker than I did. I reacted pretty quickly and I tried to move to the side, but there was nothing to do there. But yeah, I pitted, I got a new front wing, and why it paused there was because I put a comment into the chat. I regret saying what I said. I was just in the heat of the moment. I was just really pissed off. But yeah, we're going to cut on to lap 4 now. It's going to prove that we've got the pace over everyone here. I think I'm the fastest driver on track, not by a little bit, by a good 3 tenths, 4 tenths, maybe even half a second quicker than everyone here. Okay, I didn't hook up a good laps, but yeah, look how quickly we're catching up to people. 2 laps, he was about 10 seconds ahead of us, and look how quickly we've caught up to him. So yeah, here we got a brilliant launch off that corner, and we just shoot past him. We don't need to do anything on the brakes, it's all on the straight there, and we keep the inside so he can't dive us up the inside there. But yeah, I'm going to actually just show this as an example. We're going to sit on board until the straight, I think, of how much through a sector, and Abu Dhabi's got, I would say, the smallest sector of any track really. because all it is the first bit, the first corner up here, this little chicane, and it's not even the chicane. So yeah, this is all second sector we're in now. Yeah, but anyway, so basically a sector, and you can see we've already got a good seconds gap, maybe in 2 seconds over him. But yeah, on lap 8 now, we've caught up to the back of him, and we have a big moment there. And my dad came into the room, and I was talking to him, and I just lost concentration for a moment. But yeah, that could have been way worse than it was. But yeah, we have another incident with this driver here. I don't know when I show it, but yeah, I really wasn't happy. He looks like he's struggling. I'm a lot quicker than him. I just know I'm quicker than him because he's not a front runner. But here, yeah, I go. Look, no, he goes defensive there. So yeah, I think this is. Yeah, this is. I now remember. Yeah, there was quite a lot of incidents we had with this guy. Well, 2 incidents. I say quite a lot, but it shouldn't have happened. He's lagging about a little bit. But yeah, we pull to the outside here. We're gonna dive it down his inside. No, we're not. We're just gonna hit the brakes nice and late. But yeah, he lifts off the brake pedal completely, and look at that, cuts across. If I didn't do that, he'd have been right into the side of me. And he cuts the corner, and I thought he's moving off to the side. He's gonna let me back through, but no, it's worse than blooming Max Verstappen at Mexico in 2016. So here I was. It's just adding to the frustration I had at the time. I was really annoyed. I just wanted to get past. I knew I was quicker. I could even challenge for a podium here, as I just knew my pace was so good compared to the front runners. I didn't know why, but it was. So yeah, we're in P5, just waiting to bide our time behind them here, and we have another moment there. But yeah, we're just trying to find the opportunity to overtake. But here, yeah, same straight, same thing happening. I think we're going to look for the inside, but he's got it covered off, so we'll go back to the outside here. And we're going to try and do the same thing again, but this time he's a bit better on the brakes. He bloody better be, because look, and he's not even giving us that much room. So yeah, and up in the curb. Well, kind of my fault there for going mountain curb too much, but I kind of had to because we're going side by side. So yeah, but here we're just back in his slipstream, just trying to get a good run onto him. But yeah, we get a late break in there, and then he just leaves the brakes to the last moment. And yeah, just over these curbs, and I cut that one a bit, but you know, I'm just trying to get past him. I'm just doing what I can. And I look up his inside, and he brakes really late, and he goes back into the podium driver. And it looks like a bit his front wing came off there, so yeah. It compromised us a bit, but you know, I was, this is a point I actually had to let my cat out. He was crying to get out. So yeah, I had to let him out. But yeah, here, we've just done it on the straight because we don't lose any time really. But yeah, it looks like he has got some damage, he's struggling. And you really much shoving to 4th gear, and I did there, but it gives you such a good run up here. But yeah, as you can see, the 3rd place driver is taking off, and I knew he had fresher tyres than me, and I think I could have matched his pace on these older tyres. So I was desperate, I was really wanting to get past this guy now, because he held me up for about 4 or 5 laps now. So yeah, just trying to get past him, and we're pretty close here. So we get a good exit, pretty good exit off here, and we're going to take this corner, and it looks like he's struggling a little bit. He goes wide, so we go and look for down the inside, but yeah, he crashes into us, and what was that? He hit me into the wall, and at the time I thought he was actually just trying to take me out on purpose here, and I was absolutely raging. You don't know how. I was so close to just leaving the lobby. Minor damage, and I was like, right, okay. I was like, I'm going to go into the pits. So I have to pit the box, and yeah, I was just so annoyed. Like, you don't understand how annoyed I was at him. But yeah, we're having to pit, and here I put another comment in, and yeah, it wasn't great what I said, but you know, it's just what happens. And I come back to see my front wing hasn't even been changed. So I was really pissed off, but I'd heard over the radio that the rain was supposed to stop. And now we catch up to the 4th place guy who's actually switched onto slicks far too early. It's far too early now. So we dive it down his inside, and then the thing is though, we can actually make a move stick. We can make a move stick. This guy can't, the other guy couldn't, so it was just pissing me off so much. And yeah, I don't really care if he gets a penalty or not. Well, I do actually now, because I actually finished really close to him. But you know, I'm not really competing against him, and I was just trying to hold on to second place in the championship. I knew that first place was out of reach unless Warhound DNF'd, and that wasn't going to happen because I know he's a really quick, consistent driver. But you know, just at this point, I'm pissed off. I'm just really pissed off. But yeah, we're just going through the motions now with front wing damage now. This guy in front of us, I'm sure, doesn't have front wing damage, and look what we can get past him here, and he turns into us. So things aren't going good, are they? And at this point, I thought it was maybe me, but then he lets me through. I was going to let him through, but then, yeah, okay, he lets me through, and then he loses the place to this other guy. So yeah, not great for him. But yeah, lap 16, and the rain has stopped now, but I still think intermediate tyres are the way to go. But lap 18, DRS has been enabled, and that's where you find out. I was already going to pit on this lap because I heard over the radio that it was time to come in. So yeah, I was going to come onto the super soft tyres, and I was right at the back of second place, who was on soft compound tyres, which are going to be really good in the wet, but when it starts to dry up, he's going to be really slow. Just like, right, I want to just pit this lap, just do what I can, and get the front wing changed this time, because I was really annoyed, and I went, if he dives it down my inside, he's going to get crashed into. So I was like, I'm just going in the pits no matter what. But yeah, well, I wouldn't have done no matter what. I'd probably had to continue on, but that would have compromised me, so I'd have been pissed off again. But yeah, this time we're putting on the super soft tyres. The ultra soft tyres could have made it quite easily, but the harder compound tyre tends to work a bit better in the rain, and I knew it was going to dry up nearer the end. But yeah, we just go into these super soft tyres just to try and make it to the end of the race. These tyres would easily make it with some decent pace. We are in P5 now, so it's actually not been too bad. Thinking of the times, how many times we had to pit. We've had to pit like this. Is that our third or fourth time? But yeah, it's just not great. And here, the tyres are not warm enough, and too much throttle over a big bump, and yeah, it's not great, is it? It's just things aren't going our way today, is it? But we're just going to continue on. I really wanted to just not race anymore at this, but you know, I had to keep going. But yeah, lap 20, I think this is the first time I actually got a clean lap in, and yeah, we set the fastest lap. So yeah, things are going pretty good. And here we've caught up to the back of the McLaren driver, and he's doing alright, but he stops again. So I was pissed off, and yeah, front wing damage. We have to pit again. So yeah, and this is another thing, when you're rejoining the track, watch where other drivers are. So you need to join in, just in case your car doesn't go, you could ruin their race as well. So yeah, and there's that guy behind us, so I was really annoyed at him. I was just like, oh my god, he's just a retard. That was just unbelievable, how he just turned in. You can see the arrow that I was there, and he turned in, and he said in the chat that he lost the back end. He did not lose the back end. You can go back and watch that. He's turning in on me. So yeah, it's actually just shocking. And I don't even think like a 10-second penalty is good enough. He literally took me out of this race completely. I would have been able to continue on my way, and that'd have been fine. But you know, we've put on the ultra soft tyres, and I just want to put in some fast laps to the end of the race here. So yeah, things didn't go great, but you know, we're in P9. Literally, I think we're last out of everyone who's actually racing. So yeah, this guy here, I think he knew I was a lot quicker than him, so he just let me pass. And I was on a hot lap here. I wanted to just show my pace. Alright, I'm not going to be able to have one last hurrah really of winning the last race in the season. I want to show it for just general pace, race pace, how I've got the pace over everyone else who are in the same conditions as me. Okay, I've got quicker tyres, but you know, these are ultra soft tyres and they're in the wet still, so they're not in their optimal conditions. So this lap, I wasn't even trying to set a quick lap, and I was saving fuel, and we still set a quicker lap just because the track's getting better and better. But here, just it's lap after lap, and now we're going purple. But yeah, I noticed that we do need to start saving some fuel. And yeah, the engineer's getting onto us. And yeah, we do have a little bit of a moment there, but nothing too bad. But yeah, we saved a lot of fuel, and I wanted to, this last lap I was going for it. I was really going for it. And you can see I wanted to, that was the guy who's in front of me now, who took me off. And if I could get close to him, I'd have been really happy. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to overtake him, but I think he hit someone else off at this point. I don't know, he says something in the chat, that's something. It might pop up on the screen, it might not. But yeah, these tyres are like 35% now already. So yeah, they're not in their optimal conditions now. But we're just going through the motions now. The track is pretty much dry, so we're just going for it. You can see there's still a little dry line that you have to be on. But yeah, this is people now setting their final fastest laps of the race. And this is the race actually finished, so who knows where I could have been. And you can see I've caught up to him so much. He was on pause. And yeah, I think he regrets being on pause now, because look how close I am. He's on soft compounded tyres and I'm on ultra soft. And you know, I was so annoyed. It was just adrenaline was making me drive so quickly now. I just really wanted to overtake him now. And there's a couple of stupid things I done on this last lap. Well, maybe not stupid, but I think it's here I brake a little bit late. But yeah, just continuing on now. I really wanted to overtake him, but I don't think it was really up for the cards. There's no real opportunity to overtake you. And I think it was here. Was it here? Or the next bit that I do? Yeah, I brake a little bit too late. But yeah, it's P7 now. It's going to be P7. Until, matter of fact, we're not going to overtake him. But yeah, it's going to be the checkered flag. And yeah, thank you guys. It's been your boy Freaky Baby 1. We set the fastest lap of the race, 140.8 or something. But peace. Bye.